Let's, guys, start with the Jets, because since this past Sunday, when they said Aaron Rodgers is starting their final preseason game against the Giants, a lot of fans are wondering, excuse me, what? Huh? Oh, is this the best idea? I'm a little worried. Do you really want to open up Aaron Rodgers to getting injured, especially for the way things have gone with this O-line at certain points? There's scar tissue there. There's PTSD there. Well, we finally heard from Rodgers, and we heard from Robert Saleh yesterday, and let's start with Aaron.
It was not much of a conversation with Robert. I think he was a little more nervous. I might have said no, but I was already leaning towards asking him to play. So it was an easy conversation, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but it'd be good to be out there with the guys. And obviously there's been some shuffling around, some of our front back in today at practice. It kind of looked the way things were trending the past week or so. So it'd be nice to be out there with those five.
Cool, Aaron. It makes a lot of sense. Like, it's a good answer. New O-line combo playing for the first time. You want to try to build that chemistry, make sure it gels. But it also means more risk. This O-line is reshuffled. They haven't played together in game action. It does make me a little nervous here. But let's hear Saleh and how he responded when he was asked about that risk.
You can't coach scared. You can't play scared. You know, you can slip out of your car and have something happen to you. But you know, we'll be, knock on wood, everyone will be fine. You know, you see some of the great ones out there. You know, Kansas City's playing their guys, Buffalo's playing their guys. It's not uncommon. You know, you could always play the hindsight game or the fearful game, but what's in the best interest for our team is to go out there, play some football together, and prepare ourselves the best way we can for September 11th.
Great point, Coach. Josh Allen's been out there this preseason. So has Super Bowl champion of 2 times, Patrick Mahomes. And we've seen him narrowly avoid some major injury scares over the past years. He's out there leaping out of bounds to throw across his body, and no one is saying anything. So what's the issue here? Why can't 39-year-old Aaron take a couple snaps out there? It makes sense. If Aaron wants to be out there, you play him. You can't play scared, like Saleh's saying. But I'll say this. I cannot blame the Jets fan base for being like, no, sky is falling, their heads are down, they want to bubble wrap this 39-year-old QB, especially given the history of this particular matchup, preseason and otherwise. Jets-Giants has been historically chippy and at times catastrophic for both sides in the preseason. I'm not bringing this up to put any bad juju out there, but I do want to put the mindset of the Jets fan into perspective here for everybody that's having this conversation. Listen, we can go to 1998 where Jason Sehorn suffered a season-ending knee injury for the Giants on a kickoff return. Fast forward to 2003, Chad Pennington breaking his wrist, going to the ground and missing half the season. And Jets went from a playoff team in 2002 to a 6-10 finish that year, okay? I mean, there was 2008, where friend of the show, Osi Umenyiora, suffered a season-ending knee injury for Big Blue. And then, of course, maybe most famously, and everyone's like, don't say it, the image of bloody Eli Manning, okay? After Rex sent the house after him back in 2010. This is such a gross picture. It's the Walking Dead, NFL's version. He ended up being fine, but still, this is not what you want to see from your starting quarterback. These are the images being conjured by the New York fan base, right? The fans haven't even been safe in this rivalry, right? That same game, we saw our guy Fireman Ed get into it with a Giants fan in the stands as well. That one Hamilton remembered. I did not. Now, again, I'm not trying to say Aaron shouldn't play. I'm sure they'll be smart with him. He's going to be fine. I'm just saying this fan base has seen some things over the years in this ridiculous preseason rivalry, and I don't blame them for feeling a little bit nervous and having that sort of imagery conjured up in their heads. Start them against Tampa or Carolina. You know, don't throw them into this savagery. We'll see how it goes. I'll say my piece. But I like what Saleh said. I like what Aaron said. And they certainly don't care what we're saying. They're going to play him. Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest Up and Adams content right on YouTube.